Oh my God. They told me this. They told me this girl that I don't know, we brought her in from out of town. She's one of them drag race girls or something. I don't know who she is. I don't watch the show. I've never seen it. However, they told me she's from down under. I said, where? Fort Lauderdale? But down under. Down under what?
Dominican Republic?
Yeah, I saw her rider. It said Minnie Cooper. I said, now they're requesting cars.
How's
Custom
she gonna fit all her
cars.
bags in a Minnie Cooper?
What kind of bags does she carry? Anyway, let's go ahead and bring her. As you know, on Race Chaser, we have been talking about season 2 of Drag Race Down Under. So we've got a very extra special tip spot for you right now.
She's a drag legend. She made us laugh, she made us cry, and she showed us how to start a beef with a 21-year-old. Got
and
beef?
And a 25-year-old and a 24-year-old.
You covered all your bases, honey. Please welcome the super duper Minnie Cooper.
She's here. I can't believe it.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I love you guys. I don't know if you know that.
We love you too.
Welcome to the pod. How's Sydney?
Sydney is great. It's so nice to be here without all those other 10 people I was with before.
Oh,
no, I'm joking.
Hey.
No, that's a joke. I like most of them.
You made lots of friends.
Absolutely.
Did you know a lot of the girls going into it already?
Actually, the only one I really knew was Hannah. I know Hannah well.
Yeah.
But Pamara and Fo I know of. See, this is weird. Pamara's talking like I knew her 8 years ago. I mentored her, but we were not friends. And we didn't hang out. And she's talking like we're buddies. I'm like, this is so weird to me. It's like, okay. Yeah.
Well, you've been a legend down there for years. All these girls probably looked up to you at some point, even the taller ones.
Yeah, and that's true. And that's what's the tricky thing is. I think because I offer a lot of people work, everybody thinks I have to give everyone work. It's not possible.
Well, It looks like Hannah got enough work on her own.
Oh,
yeah. You're talking about the lips, aren't you?
How could we not, honey? Honey, those lips start talking before she says a word.
They're pretty heaven, though. At least she's got something to sleep on at night.
Yeah. Do you have any beauty tips for being a queen who's been doing this for a while? Because you don't look 50.
Well, I don't go in the sun.
Oh, is that the key?
See, I let the suns go in me.
Oh.
And the father.
How much do you charge them?
They have vouchers usually.
Meal vouchers.
Privilege.
So this was, I mean, your experience on Drag Race was important for a bunch of reasons. First of all, you're a queen of a certain age and an age group that I feel like is underrepresented on Drag Race. So did you feel like a lot of, how did you feel about that going in, not being 22 years old?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I was just happy to be there. And that was actually my problem. That first day I was in there, I was having the time of my life. Right. And I didn't care. I was like, I'm here on Drag Race. Let's have a great time. Yeah. And in that respect, that's why I was making her laugh. I didn't care. But because all the other people, they were not relaxed. They're here to compete. And I was like, bad mistake.
Right.
Bad mistake.
So was RuPaul actually there?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
They've
Okay.
gotten to her.
Everyone sounds so disappointed when you say that.
They've gotten to her. She has to say that. She has to say that.
Hey, any chance she's further away from me, I'm happy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
My God.
Were you at a bar because with quarantine and COVIDs and all this, a lot of the girls haven't had the chance to be at a bar on the episode that they won or the episode they were eliminated at. Where did you get to watch the episodes?
The episodes I watched at the, where did I watch? 2 episodes I watched at the Oxford, and where was the other one? And the one at Universal. And on my elimination day, I was nowhere. I was like, I don't need to see anyone. I had no idea what was coming out. I thought, I've ruined Beverly's life, and I'm dressed as a fucking clown. What more can go wrong?
Actually, you look beautiful as a clown.
Oh, it's debatable.
You look so cute.
Wheeling and dealing all over the stage.
I know. Well, I read a review just the other day. They said that number would be great in a club. It's just not great for Drag Race.
Okay. I'm sure it was written by someone who knows a lot about drag and has experience in doing drag for a whole bunch of years. I'm sure whoever wrote that.
Well, it's really weird. People say she's performing like a clown. I'm like, I'm dressed as a bloody clown.
You can't ignore it.
Yeah. I would like to know if Beverly wasn't in a fishtail dress, would have she stood still? That is my question.
Right.
Valid. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that it's very clear that you're a formidable force in drag, and I would love to see you back on the franchise somewhere, like in a Queens versus the World somewhere, or Australia
Mm.
All Stars somewhere, or Down Under All Stars, because you had so much more. I feel like left to do. And is there anything from the reading challenge that you could give us a taste of? Like, who would have been your favorite queen to
Oh.
read during the
Um,
library?
There were two of my favourite reads were one was for Hannah, what was particular favourite. You've done great work the last 2 years. It's more than I can say for your plastic surgeon. And my other favourite one, but she had left the competition, was for Aubrey. I said, "Oh, we have so much raging bushfires down under. I just don't understand why your makeup's so ashy."
Oh.
Is that really harsh?
No. I mean, I feel like I
No,
look
it's
like Aubrey too, so or she looks like me, and I'm not offended.
People
oh.
have said that before, actually. I've heard
Yeah.
that. What was my other favourite? Well, for Yuri, I know you young kids love to beat your face, but why do you have to beat it with a baseball bat?
See, I feel
See,
like
like there was none of this. This is what a queen with some experience has to offer,
yeah.
the one-liners, the quips, and like you were giving that all season. I'm shocked that they sent you home, but I get that they needed a villain more than they needed, you know, charm, which you possess in spades. I hope we get to see more of you. Are you touring right now?
Yeah,
What's the plan?
I'm going to New Zealand on the 9th of September to do my one-woman show, and they're going to do an event in Palmy. I've never been there before. I've got no idea, but happy to go. If you pay me, I'll go.
If you got a check, they got a talent.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you teaching
Uh,
this morning to the children
yeah,
too?
wait,
I'm
you're a
teaching
teacher?
I'm teaching a little bit of hairspray this morning. You can't
Oh.
stop the beat.
Wait,
Not in the
Hairspray,
tro-
really?
Yeah.
So you teach like music or musical or like theater or
I started how I got into drag. I used to choreograph the drag shows for drag queens, and
okay.
Chelsea Bunn from the House Priscilla. I was looking for someone to fill in, and I was in between jobs. And 20 years later, I'm still in between jobs.
Oh my
I I
god.
get it. Same.
Well, I want to ask you about your connection with RuPaul because RuPaul thrives on being in the room with someone who has a similar like sense of humor and just like lives for that. And I feel like you had that with RuPaul. Like you two just kind of kikied.
And there was even one that you didn't see. There was after I had the altercation with Aubrey and we'd made up. We walked there. Rue did a walkthrough for the acting challenge, and it was funny. Every time Rue would ask me about conflict with the younger people. It was the second he asked me twice. But they didn't show the first one because the first one was this. I said, I don't know what Aubrey was so upset. I just said her costume was ill-fitting. I said, when I started drag, I was told I was unwatchable. And then Rue burst into laughter. And then Rue goes, oh, you should release an album called Unwatchable. I said, yeah, I can't wait not to buy it. And I can laugh at myself, and so can Rue. Like I don't think the younger kids can laugh at themselves yet.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't. They don't have.
Yeah.
They don't have the distance from their mistakes that we do. That I think we can
And does that come with age, do you think? Yeah, it
I
does.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does. Like
Yeah.
Kong's a great reader. Like that Pamara joke about Pamara's course, it was bloody hilarious.
Yo, she deserved to win that reading challenge, and
Yeah,
I was glad that somebody knew what the hell was going on.
Totally.
totally.